Hey, Chuckle.
Do you want me to finish that, or
Someone just say something.
And I'm Sandwich.
And I'm also Chuckle.
And we're here with Arin Hanson.
I appreciate the reference. It's really nice.
Yeah, it was
you made me
good.
feel welcome.
I kind of
good.
thought that there was going to be some sort of maybe continuation from a different side of it.
Yeah.
I thought his face would light up,
I thought he'd
and
be.
he'd say, "And I'm also Chuckle."
We're talking about how the bottom part of the sandwich, and both, I guess, the top as well. It's kind of like this weird thing. Do you use them right away, or is it like you kind of leave them for last?
What the hell are you talking about?
When you have the loaf of bread and you've got the top and the bottom of it.
Oh, as in the whole loaf?
Yeah.
Yeah, the butt pieces.
I thought you were talking about just the bottom slice of a sandwich. Because we were talking about Chuckle Sandwich beforehand.
No. A whole
But you're
loaf
talking
of bread.
about the
I'm talking
end
about
piece.
the butt loaves.
No, I do it right away.
You use it right away?
Yeah, I open it up.
Do you like it, or is it like ripping off the Band-Aid?
No, I I like the bread that I get, so.
I don't be using that shit.
Well,
I leave the top piece till the top and the bottom meet.
well, that's very wasteful.
No, it's not.
It's just a little snack.
you're
It's a
eating
pre-snack.
bread.
I wrap it up, throw it to the rats.
I eat all the bread anyways.
Here's what I usually do with
Well,
bread.
you eat the bread and you spit it out.
No, I don't.
What?
That's disgusting.
I don't spit out the
What's the
bread.
point of the
what
bread,
What the fuck
then?
are you talking about? I don't
saw what
spit
you
out
did
the
on Mogul
goddamn
Money.
bread. Oh, yeah. I was on a game show and the production team had a loaf of bread, and I just frisbeed pieces of bread at the host of the show the whole time.
Did you get him with the butt loaf?
But
I
where
did,
is
I
the
got 'em
putting it in your
Nice.
mouth situation?
Well,
I think at one point I put it in my mouth.
Oh,
and
like a
then
spitball.
spit it out. Yeah, and then I
Exactly.
won the show.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say though? You were about to.
Dude, I can't
You were about to
remember
say-
2
so-
seconds in the past.
You were about to say something really informative and
It looked like
Oh,
was gonna
right.
be
The
really
low,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So my bread usage is like 80% egg sandwiches in the morning. I just cook up some scrambled eggs and put it between 2 slices of bread. Done. It's
Toasted or anything?
It's delicious.
Just-
Yeah, I'll toast it.
Okay.
Sure.
What, do you season the eggs?
Yeah, man. A little salt, pepper, butter.
You put any cheese in there?
No, man. Cheese too many calories. I don't want to start my day
Really?
with too heavy of a meal. All right.
Okay.
Just a couple eggs, little slices, right? So if I'm starting out with a new loaf, I'll just snack on the little end piece before I eat the egg
That's
sandwich.
visceral.
I actually do that as well.
That's vile. You snack on
well, it's
the
like,
end
it
piece
has
of the
to go,
bread?
It has to go somewhere.
It's the same bread as all
Well,
the
where
other
I'm-
bread.
where
Put
I'm
it on
from-
a fucking sandwich or something. Don't be a pussy.
Where I'm from, not Smog World, we have compost, right? So everyone has a compost bin up in Vermont among the cattle.
What the fuck
And,
is going
and
on?
we don't be wasteful. We aren't wasteful with our food. Someone like Schlatt here, just going on.
They
game
lit
shows,
the ocean on fire,
throwing
bro.
them everywhere.
Your compost pile is doing jack shit.
I'm eating my.
Your compost is doing jack shit.
I'm
Eating
eating
the
my
butt end of
butt
the
loaf,
bread first
watching the world
and
burn.
enjoying it.
That's what I do.
I mean, I'm saving the world by having a little snack before my breakfast.
Yeah, it's-
this
they always
is
do
bullshit.
this?
This is absolute
Very
bullshit.
No,
They
it's
lit
good.
the ocean on fire.
You're not gonna toast
They lit
it.
the
It's
ocean
just
on
gonna
fire,
be
Charlie.
a little thing before.
And then,
it.
oh,
you
no,
wanna
no, I
kill-
gotta
you wanna
recycle.
bust out the straws.
I gotta
You wanna kill
fucking
every
recycle
single-
I want to
because-
go home.
You are home now. This is
Boys,
it.
Please calm down.
Welcome everyone to Chuckle Sandwich. This is a very special episode.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're the butt loaf now, buddy.
Did you push him?
I didn't actually think that. Is this fun?
I think this is a
I
bit.
think it's a bit.
Welcome,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, to Chuckle Sandwich. This is.
He loves doing this bit. It's a good bit he does.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Chuckle Sandwich. This is a very special episode because we have Mr. Arin Hanson of
we were also-
Game Grumps and of Egoraptor fame here with us today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We're here in your building.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
You basically
Don't help him up.
I mean,
it's a bit.
It's a bit.
Yeah.
It's a
Hang-
bit.
Let go.
He's-
Stop getting up. It's a bit.
Oh, now he's part of the bit.
We're doing a bit. We're doing
Oh my God. You realize this is my office, right?
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
fine.
So they're all rolling around on the floor right now. For our audio listeners, love you to death. Schlatt and Charlie are literally wrestling on the floor. So
I hope it sounds like it's like really far in the distance.
Yeah, I do. I hope so too. So, Arin,
I would help you, but I'm trapped in this corner.
listen to them. Just look at me.
Okay, sorry.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thanks, man.
How are you doing today?
You know, it's funny. We had this nice, like, very cordial conversation beforehand, and now this nonsense is going on. I feel like I was lied to a little bit.
yeah. Once I sort of introduced the podcast, they sort of went into content mode. And they're
Did you switch spots?
He's doing a bit.
they're struggling a little bit.
He just wanted to be closer
Sorry,
to
I
me.
got
That was just a
hard during
long-winded way to get
no,
closer to me.
That was him just trying to get close to your heart.
I didn't think I swung that way, but
We're practically touching knees at this point. Oh, now he's made it happen. This is aggressive knee touching. No, not the hand. That's
Hey.
too much.
Hey,
Thank you.
take a swig.
I do have
if
to
you will.
drive home, but
One swig wouldn't do you.
do you want me to put it in your water bottle?
take the Nalgene.
You take this. I'll
So what's
this.
Game Grumps?
I don't know. You tell me.
Tell us about the Game Grumps.
I've never heard of Game Gulps.
You run the wonderfully popular gaming Grumpos. Two little Grumpos.
Sitting in a tree.
They get together and they game.
Yeah, sure.
But why did they?
So what is this game gunk you're selling? What is this stuff?
Why did they
Just rub
start?
it on your balls. They don't sweat
But a
anymore.
genuine question. How
episode
did
is
that,
sponsored
how
by
did that
Subway.
become a thing at the beginning, Game Grumps?
That was just a little side project.
Yeah?
I just saw Let's Plays becoming a thing. It was more of a joke than anything because it was like,
Really?
Yeah.
because it was at a time where like Let's Plays were almost like the butt of a joke. It was like, what is
Right.
this? This isn't content. Bleh. And
Right.
then it became content again.
Right.
So
What?
you all right?
Yeah, we're all good. We're all
He's
good.
telling it. He's giving us a genuine
I know, and I was really
response.
appreciating it, and Schlatt just couldn't contain himself.
He got
no,
so
he's-
excited. He
I
just
know.
Really
really-
struggling right now.
I know.
Well, that's cool. I do understand what you're talking about, though. At a certain point, when Let's Plays did kind of become a little oversaturated on YouTube, for sure. So, but you guys were just like, we're just gonna kind
We braved the storm, man.
of, yeah,
Yeah.
and
Carved
that's,
out our niche.
and that's your main thing now because you don't make the Egoraptor animation.
Thanks for rubbing it in. I appreciate it.
and you quit. I mean, you
Yeah, So
Yeah, I
you're
can
a
see it in your
quitter.
eyes as well. All the light is just kind of gone.
Yeah.
you ran
Yeah.
away
Yeah.
So
no.
from your passion.
why did you quit?
More like game cowards. Really.
Oh God! He just
So why did
Thanks
you,
for having me on the show, guys.
we're in Game Grumps' building.
He could
and
tell
we're
us
like,
to leave at any moment. We'd have to.
Like William Osmond's over there. We had him on the last episode. He's lit a hand on his face bombing right now. Like, oh,
Hey, was this how you treated Will? How'd they treat you on this one?
I don't know.
I spilled ice cold water all over his crotch.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Aaron's
now I'm
Aaron's
sitting
hitting
right
the
next to-
It wasn't
security button
actually
repeatedly, and they're
intentional. It
banging on
wasn't
the
like he
door.
was like, oh, you're pissing me off. Here's some water.
Oh, okay.
Fucko. Like he
It was an accident.
He had a little bit of a baby fit. I mean,
It was an accident.
It was a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Got
what we
it.
call 'em.
Right on.
But I
So,
mean,
yeah, when did you decide you were a quitter at life?
When it was just too much time out
Yeah,
of my day.
when it just wasn't making all the money you wanted to make, and when Game Grumps, the easier.
I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry.
I mean, kind of. Like it takes a lot of time.
No, it's fine. I think I relate to that a whole lot because I used to make interesting content as well.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
he used to do.
Now you do this.
I
Is
do
that what
video
you're saying?
essays.
He used to-
I used
he
to do video essays, and
Oh.
now I talk in front of a camera about stupid shit.
It goes where it goes, right?
Yeah,
You were just like pretending to blow your friend like a minute ago.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
So that's
dude?
like-
I spilled something.
I was
right?
just
He was
making
helping
sure
me
he
out
was
with
all
it.
dry.
I'm
I was
completely dry now.
sucking them
all
dry.
visual
Just,
bits
it's
that are
just slurping it up.
This is
No
awesome.
problem with this. I don't.
The visual bit isn't happening right now. We're describing the visual
Oh yeah, we
bit.
are describing the visual bit for
Yeah,
our
for you
audio
audio listeners,
listeners.
he's completely making all this stuff up. I mean, Arin Hanson, pathological liar, everyone. It's unbelievable.
When did you decide to be a manipulator?
When did you decide to be like the biggest asshole?
What
on
were
the
what were sort of
street
the
that you
origins
live?
for your very manipulative personality? I see you.
Arin Hanson? Who's your worst neighbor? And call him out right now. Call him out right now.
I do have a very annoying neighbor who is like the definition of like the NIMBY, and she's always like yelling at her child, and I can hear it through the door.
Yeah.
And like it's like borderline the point where it's like, do I like look up what I should
Yeah,
do,
do you
in
look
this
up, like,
situation?
the handbook of the
is it like
Child
is it
Protective
my
Services?
is it my place to be like, hey,
I mean, I think that would be kind of a fun little experiment you could do. I mean,
but would they know it's me? I feel like they would know it's me. You know what I mean? Because it's like she's friends with everyone else that's around her except for kind of us.
pay someone to walk by at peak yell hour have them call
The 5 o'clock
cops.
yell.
Maybe the 5 o'clock, maybe the 6:30, maybe the dinner yell. The dinner yell, as opposed to the dinner bell.
Gotta get them at the 7 screech.
Yeah,
that's when they go wild.
Screech. But what type of yelling is it?
Oh, it's like the kind that you don't want to hear ever directed at a child.
Could you give us a sort of a...
No, because I don't want to bring the fucking podcast down to 0. Like, oh, this is fun. Let me reenact my abusive neighbor to your child.
Oh, God. All right. What's your least favorite color?
Oh, wow. What a tone shift.
Yeah.
My least favorite color. I don't know, man. I like all colors.
God.
What a cop out.
Listen to yourself.
Wow.
Listen to yourself.
This guy.
Why can't all colors...
Okay, I have a unique relationship to like dark purple because I like purple, but whenever I try to paint with dark purple, I can never get it to look right. So it frustrates me. Dark purple frustrates the hell out of me.
Do you paint a lot?
So maybe that. Sometimes. In and out,
Monet in the studio today. What do you do oil paints? Do you do like acrylic?
It's usually digital.
I mean,
Have you ever
come on.
like physically painted?
Yeah, of course.
Is it frustrating?
It's harder because
I don't know why. I mean, well, nobody. Okay, I guess I need a little work back here because you just looked at me like I was the biggest idiot in the world for not assuming that it was digital. But now that I think about the fact that you did digital animation for the longest time, that makes a lot of sense.
I think I just have a look on my face based on the past 10 minutes of my life.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is fair. Okay.
No, seriously though. Like, is painting in a physical medium or that stuff, is it like, have you become so used to a digital program that it's weird for you? Or is it like, do you do stuff like that on the side?
There's benefits to both. Like, okay. I feel like you have more control digitally, but like, the act of like putting the actual paint on and like, there's the analog. I feel like any comparison to anything, the analog is like, this is nice. There's something real about it,
Yeah.
There is. Getting your hands in the worms.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel ya.
It's like Farmville's not going to compare to the real putting your hands in the dirt, right?
That's what I'm saying. Getting out there with the plow.
Exactly.
Yeah. What would be your, like, if you had something secondary, like, is there any sort of art thing you do on the side that maybe people don't know about besides digital art?
I love that, like, I'd like put the podcast on blast and now it's just like, so, tell us about your art.
Let's just wrangle it back.
I mean,
jschlatt, if you could get your head off of my dick.
To be fair, these two were fucking rolling around like kindergartners over there for a little bit. So
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Audio listeners, what is this guy on about? Seriously.
What was the question he asked you?
You're not.
I honestly don't remember.
I just asked what other art stuff you dabble with.
I don't think we've ever struggled this much in our entire lives.
You're not going to kick us out, right?
Are we
going
gonna
to
lose?
Oh no, you're free to film here as much as you want.
Oh man.
Okay, we're
You're
gonna
lovely
keep
gentlemen.
going with this.
Thank you.
And I know it's all for the bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. 100%.
Yes.
100%. Yeah.
No, that is.
This is.
true.
Yeah. It's
No,
a bit.
that's-
Yeah.
I do a lot of creative shit. I just write music and I used to do poetry when I was younger.
When were you the least creative? When in your life did you feel that you were the least?
You're giving me all these
creative?
opportunities to burn this place down right now.
What's the most scared you've ever been in your entire life?
If you could pick 3 people that you hate the most,
Yeah, 3 people, preferably in the vicinity of you right now.
3 white men.
Yeah.
White men.
Probably Borf, Ian, and William.
Yes!
Nice.
Just don't want them in my life anymore.
Oh my goodness, because they're letting this happen. is
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
Oh.
Borf's just standing back
Complicit.
like a producer does, just hands on hips,
Yeah, hands on-
nodding and
hands on hips,
trying
nodding.
not to interfere, not making any noise.
He nods at everything. I don't know what's.
yeah.
Here's
good
a
and
wonderful
what's not.
thing. If you're ever feeling uncomfortable, you can immediately just go and talk to him, Ian, and just ask him whatever you want. For instance, Ian, are we doing are we shitting this up right now? Are we fucking this up big
The
time?
beginning was rough.
Thank you.
Oh,
What was wrong with the beginning?
Oh no, it's fine.
let's
Ian-
get metaphysical.
Yeah. What is that?
Give us
Sorry, I
go
drank,
around
like,
the
all the
circle
water.
and tell you each one problem you have with each of us.
Too handsome for all of you. That's all I would say.
That seems like a you problem. I think he's asking problems you have with each of us, right?
Yeah. What is
your biggest issue with Ted?
What's your problem with?
Because
him,
we
man?
can't fucking stand
What's
him.
your damage?
I think you smile too much.
I do smile a lot.
Yeah.
I do. It's true, and I should be
you do.
ashamed.
You do. You're too happy-go-lucky for me.
I am a little bit optimistic for my own good.
For you, I keep thinking that you have a nose ring, but then it's like,
Wait, what?
By his
Look at me.
cat. Well, because he's got that.
Oh,
scratch
he's-
on
yeah.
his nose.
Scratched by a cat not too long ago.
yeah.
Love that cat. We're not friends though.
This dude, this guy, he hasn't seen Charlie in like almost 2 years. And the first thing that he does when we pull up at this Airbnb is he gets out of the car and he's like, I had a terrible flight.
Well, I did. You want me to talk about the flight now?
I said,
I
said, what happened to your face? He said,
go on
cat,
for
and then he
10
turned around
minutes
and
about
walked
it.
away.
I'm just talking about how negative you were. How much of
I'm
a negative
person.
Nancy you are.
I'm a negative Nancy.
Why do you think that is?
I'm from New York, and the only thing we have to look forward to, the light at the end of the tunnel, some might say, is the state of New Jersey.
You look forward to New Jersey?
What's the state of New Jersey? Poor?
Wretched.
Dilapidated.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the end of the...
It's a bit poor. I mean, the joke was...
Not poor as in monetarily, poor as in the condition.
Poor,
in all ways.
Because you said the state of New Jersey, as in like the state of being...
hellish.
Of New Jersey. Very, okay.
Yeah. No, it's a terrible place. That scumfuck Bill de Blasio and that shit...
Are we still talking about New Jersey?
And that shit-ass shit-eater, Andrew Cuomo... they can both suck on my nuts.
Whoa!
Yeah, let's kill all the nursing homes and have a great time doing it, and then write a book about it.
Bazinga! This is where you can put the zoom in.
Scott, have some
Yeah, that was really good one,
Thanks, bro.
The Cuomo moment.
Very funny. You're a funny guy. Where do you get all your jokes?
I don't know, man.
Where do you get your ideas from?
Yeah.
As a team of writers.
Team of writers.
Oh, yeah? What do they have to say about your least favorite thing about me? Those team of writers.
Yeah,
I
didn't say.
Yeah, I was actually going to...
I was waiting for it, too.
Yeah, man.
I wasn't going to let you just get off the hook and not... Yeah.
And not insult him.
Yeah, glass is too appropriate for your face.
Too appropriate?
Yeah.
That's a reverse compliment, though. You're saying that his glasses
Damn,
are
you really mean
Sorry.
it?
You're saying they look good on him.
Too jacked. I don't know.
too
Clearly works out a little bit.
That's another...
This is good. No, keep them coming, man. I'm figuring.
Four-handed insult? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Oh, this is good. Yeah. I work too hard, is what I say.
You look too much like the guy that I buy magic cards from.
That's fun. I like that one. That one's good. That one's good.
One.
I went into like a store when I was in high school to get like a tux fitted, and the woman behind the counter said I looked like the person from Superbad.
There's like 1,000 people in Superbad.
I hadn't seen Superbad, but they all started laughing.
Did you just assume we would get what you're saying?
You look like the guy from SNL.
No,
oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking of
You look like that man from the news.
of other shitty things people have said.
That's my favorite.
I saw you on ABC.
That's my favorite. Whenever like a fan comes up and is like, "You look familiar," I'm like, "You want me to do all the heavy lifting here?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I don't recognize you.
Yeah.
Now what?
I've had people say I look like Slimecicle.
What the fuck is Slimecicle?
That is the meanest thing you could have said to me. That's me. That's my channel. That's my channel. It's Charlie. It's Slimecicle.
It's Slimecicle.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
That's fucking awesome.
Crazy
That is
day
so
with-
fucking
with
funny.
Egoraptor, Arin Hanson of Game Grump.
Look, I don't watch YouTube.
What do you
That
watch?
is so good.
Yeah, what do you watch, huh?
The only YouTuber I watch is Paging Mr. Morrow. Shout out to that guy. He uploads a video every day of him going to Disney World, and he loves every second of it.
Every day?
That sounds
Every
awesome.
day. He moved to Orlando just so he could be a Disney World vlogger, and he's the most positive motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Every time he's just like, hello, friends. He just welcomes you into his world.
Really?
And then he's just like, today I'm going to go to this restaurant and I'm going to eat the food. And then he eats the food and he's like, this is the most delicious shit I've ever eaten. And it's just like, yes,
day.
it is.
Something
and it's like, you can, like, even if he doesn't like it, he's like, well, you know, it's not for me, but I get how a lot of people would really like this one. And it's like, yes,
That's
good.
so positive.
God, that is like the polar, physical, universal opposite of Schlatt.
I'd love to take that guy down a peg.
It hasn't always got to be that, man.
You are a monster. You are honest to God a monster.
That's why your cat scratched you, you know.
Oh, it wasn't my cat. My cat's fantastic.
Oh.
His
Wait,
name
what
is
cat scratched
Jambo.
you?
Chompy.
Isn't that a Skylander?
No, Chompy was the name of the cat that got me. It's Miskiff's cat.
And it scratched you too?
Yeah, he got me and
It feels-
scratched me.
Yeah, it feels off
He
brand.
I was
got you?
holding him.
He got you
I was
first?
I was just holding him because I like to be. I'm just a dick. So like, if the cat's
So
unhappy,
by nurturing the cat, you're being an asshole?
yeah. Well, the cat's meowing. He wants to go, and I'm just there. I got him.
Right, he can't go.
Oh, because the cat doesn't want to be in
you
your
are
arms
preventing
anymore.
the cat from leaving when you hold
Yeah,
on.
holding
I'm petting him.
Well, now you understand there's repercussions for your actions.
Yeah,
We're working on that.
I had to pull a couple of those because he, in arm distance, and it was just like.
Yeah, no shit.
But then he got me when I wasn't looking.
Ooh, all right.
Now I have
Okay.
a nose ring.
So,
I got bit by my guinea pig when I tried to give her a blueberry. She got my thumb and stuff.
Damn, you both live hard lives.
That's my contribution. I just want to say we work out here too, okay? All right?
I actually feel a little bad I didn't know your channel name.
No, I thought it was funny.
you
Nice.
should hold on to that for the rest of the podcast.
I will.
Pretty messed up.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I think that'd be really good. Here's a question.
Okay.
Who do you think you were before you knew who you wanted to be?
What?
What? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Who do I think I was before I knew who I don't even think I still know who I want to be. I just want to be a nice guy. So I guess I was a jerk before I realized that I wanted to be a nice guy.
Do you actually think you were like a jerk?
I was a real lash out kind of kid. Yeah. I was a real
wow.
bully sometimes.
What was the
Dang.
moment where you sort of realized maybe something
Like you became
needed
that
to
like
change?
moment you became conscious.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question.
What was the moment Egoraptor became Thoughtful Raptor?
God.
Humble rap.
Thoughtful Raptor.
I think it was probably after Game Grumps, when I first got an email from somebody that was like, "Hey, that joke like really bothered me," and I was like, "That's interesting. I've never gotten
Yeah.
that kind of feedback
How do
before."
I feel in my heart?
Yeah, and of course my first impulse was like, "Fuck you, it's comedy," but I kept thinking about it, and I was like, that kind of sucks that like the whole point of comedy is to make people laugh, and somebody was like upset by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just like, hey, sorry, and then they were like, oh, thanks, and then I was like, wow,
I now
was
feel
good.
better.
I guess I should just be nice.
yeah.
Cool.
And so I think that was probably the turning point for me.
Yeah. Can you say that again and look directly at Schlatt this time when you say it?
With the whole story.
Yeah, I'm.
Did you just admit that you're Mati from Captain Planet? You were just like, I'm Heart.
That is such a niche.
I know. I was like, there's
The
something here
Captain
that would
Planet.
probably be really funny if it clicked, but it just.
I mean,
How do you not know Captain
I know
We would know
Planet.
Captain. We don't know the names of the
Water,
individual
Planet,
fucking
Water,
kids. with the-
Fire, Heart.
What are the What are the
fucking
names of
know
all the kids with the
Captain
power
Planet
rings? What are the
is.
names? Who's Fire? Who's Fire?
I mean, you know the.
So
you
come
know,
on.
You know the kid.
Wheeler?
You know the kid with the heart because he's like, why the fuck do they have a heart power here? in
There's the
Captain
one
Planet?
episode where there was he was trapped in a pit with a lion, and then he was like Heart, and then the lion loved him, and then that was the end of the episode.
That sounds like a good
That's
episode.
so.
Right? So if you were in a situation
Why
where
didn't-
you went to the jungle and there were lions after you, you could just be like a heart, motherfucker.
Okay, so why doesn't he just kind of like
Make their hearts stop.
carpet bomb every person that ever polluted ever with heart?
Exactly. He's the most powerful one. He could manipulate the entire human race.
Oh my god.
Wheeler just shoots fire and burns shit.
It's true.
But Mati, he's smart. He can become the next
got
Jeff Bezos
something going on, yeah.
and really manipulate the whole world.
One of the
into
kids that
giving him
makes
money.
Captain Planet can become the next Jeff Bezos.
Of course.
It's all a circle, man.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question for you that I think will probably definitely define this episode, and I
Oh.
think this is something that's really important to learn. Would you rather
You look so nervous, man.
Did you get hit by the cat too?
No, I was trying to set up the studio, and I tried to take a tag off of something, and I cut myself more deep than I deserved to be
It
cut.
was a really weak moment.
Yeah, it was a weak moment. But the question is, would you rather be bit by thousands of snakes every minute,
Oh.
or
You just
get $1 million, but you turn into a bird?
This is like early Chuckle Sandwich shit. We did these all the time.
Was that just off the top of your head?
No, this was in the vault.
Yeah. It's a real personality quiz there. Probably the bird one. That sounds awesome.
But you don't want to be a bird, dude.
Bird?
I would probably.
Well, that's fucking stupid. Get out of this guy.
I want to be the bird more.
bird.
I want to be the bird more than I want to be have $1 million.
Well, that fucking sucks because we got a whole cart of snakes in the office, but we do not have $1 million. So
Ian, real quick, can you look up a random bird generator real quick?
Yeah.
Tell them which one you
We're
would
going
be.
to give you a bird that you're going to be.
Would you rather-
if you choose to have this $1 million?
I'm sorry, random bird generator?
Oh, there's got to be one.
It's the one you're going to be.
Ian, did
Would
you
you
find a
rather be
random-
invisible but only while screaming, or fly
Nice
but only
voice
straight
crack, but also
Fly, but only straight up.
up? Okay, what happens?
That
when
rules.
Where are you going to go?
You saying I can't go back down?
No.
So I'd have to fall
Right.
down.
yeah.
That's interesting.
But then you can activate, as you're falling down, you activate the fly up, and it cancels out. And so
No.
you can
There you
come to
go.
a
Yeah,
smooth
as you
landing.
fall, you're like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Exactly.
That's genius. That one.
That's
what
actually
I'm
really
saying.
good.
That's
That's
that
actually
one
really
for
good.
What is the
Okay,
context
we
of
found
this?
we found a random bird generator.
All right, lay it on
Okay.
me.
Okay, put that bird up.
Generate.
It's a red wing.
What is that?
That's the name of the bird?
Yeah, it's a bird.
That sounds actually like a pretty cool bird.
That's like a Marvel superhero.
You lucked out.
That's not a bird.
Can you do a
looked up.
different one? That one sounds too cool.
A red wing what?
I'm trying to make him feel ashamed for wanting to be a bird.
gray heron.
Okay, gray heron. Cool. That rhymes with my name, so
gray
great.
heron.
Can we get like
Come
a
on.
fucking
See, that's
fuck belly
frustrating
big bill
because
or
gray
something?
herons are the type of bird where it's like if you see one, there's always that one person that's like, oh, look, a gray heron, because they're like a bird guy, and then you want
Fuck are you
Dude,
talking?
Is that an issue?
big issue.
I'm a bird guy. I like birds. I put out bird seed.
Would you know a gray heron if you saw
That's
one?
why you're
Probably
on
not.
the opposite end
I'm
of
a
the
bird.
studio.
I'm not a
from
bird
me.
watcher. I'm a bird appreciator.
Wait,
right?
okay, so you found a bird generator. Are these fake birds or are these real birds?
They're real birds.
Well, where else do you think they come from?
I mean,
man?
red
Okay.
wing is a little like, I'm sure there's a lot of birds with a red wing.
It's bestrandom.com/random bird generator.
Give us another
So
one.
it's generating a fake bird.
No, they're real birds.
No,
They're
no.
How do you,
randomly
who makes
generated.
who
Okay,
makes
think
a
of it this way.
random bird generator
a lot of
real
birds.
I'm looking at the short-toed tree creeper right now.
That's absolutely real.
He's looking at the short-toed tree creeper right now.
Say that 3 times fast. Go.
Short-toed tree creeper. Short-toed tree creeper.
Yeah, that's a fuck one.
That's a fuck one.
That's a fuck one.
I love that. Give us another.
Knee keeper.
But Schlatt, the way this works is it's you take all birds.
Who has ever wanted that?
Who's ever wanted
What,
to know
a random
all
I
bird?
take all birds.
Yeah.
You
I
just-
feel like
okay,
I feel
but
like there's more demand for a fake
you silly
bird
man.
name
You
generator.
silly man.
I'm
Just
not a
take
silly man.
You could generate a
take
bird name
list
by yourself.
of all the birds and then just throw in a random thing. And now you pull out one. And then you've got all birds, but they're random. So it generates for you a random bird. So
This
now,
is going to get clipped. I mean, this is viral content right
now,
here.
So now you've got.
Well, here's what-
don't patronize us, you sick.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go
you
around the table.
Sick bastard.
We're gonna go around the table.
How dare you?
And
You
we're
come
all-
and sit in this chair next to me and
Well,
you start
yeah.
to.
We're all
I'm
gonna
done
generate a
with
bird.
that. All
We're
right.
gonna go around the table. Everyone's gonna generate a bird. Ready? Ted, go. Generate a bird.
Big cat. What? No. Sorry.
It's like it's something some neuron just fired.
Sparrow.
That's a real bird.
It is.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to generate
Yeah,
a
like fake bird.
Oh. The grumbly hortifice.
I like
That's-
that. No, that's
no
awesome.
one would name a
All right,
bird
your
that.
turn. Your turn.
grumbly
That's actually,
hortifice?
I
Are you
like
kidding
grumbly
me?
hortifice. That's good.
Grumbly
It
hortifice.
sounds like a teacher at Hogwarts.
Sounds like a Game Grumps spinoff.
Yeah.
And we're the
All right. What's your bird name?
railgun-headed
Okay. Railgun headed what?
flagooger.
Oh,
That's awesome.
easy.
Yeah.
So grumbly hortifice doesn't work, but
I'm just
railgun
thinking.
headed.
Well, now that I'm on the same page.
Well, there's an image in your head that
Oh,
it
I'm
creates.
sorry that you
Yeah,
were
okay.
too slow to figure it out, and then you had to throw a fit for everyone.
I'm just thinking, why does it have to? Like, my mind was like, okay, it should be realistic.
Okay, then
Really?
Then do one. Then do one now. Oh, he's got one. Fuck. What are you gonna possibly say?
Is he crying? Are you okay?
This is comedic crutch right here. This is his.
He really likes this.
This is his money maker.
Yeah.
You need to power his tears.
I was gonna say Big Bird.
Just Big Bird.
Think of something. Think of something,
I was
Schlatt.
thinking Big Bird.
What kind of bird is Big Bird?
He's
yellow, first of all.
He's
Who
yellow.
knows a yellow
and he's
bird?
Like 6'8".
Is he not? Is he? He's not an ostrich. He can't be an ostrich.
he's
I don't
no
think he's an
ostrich.
ostrich.
That's no ostrich.
He's the one who led the war against them and put them into extinction in another future.
What was that war against emus that happened in Australia?
Oh, in Australia, there was 2 of them. And they lost both times.
Oh, nice.
There was an emu war?
There were 2, apparently.
I think so. Ian, would you be a doll and look up the emu war?
Ian, can we actually get some
Australia?
footage playing of the Great Emu
Specifically
War?
the Australian one. I'm not sure if there's other ones, but I know that Australia
Who was
did.
warring against the emus?
It was
The
like
Australian
Australians.
government.
Wasn't it like I thought it was like 2 people with like automated weapons?
No.
not much of a
Literally,
war,
the
is it?
Australian government.
Oh my God.
There was too
That
many,
poor emu.
There was too many emus.
Oh, who was the judge of that? People who hate emus?
The government, and they're always right. So back off, slick.
Whoa, Nelly.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
Ian,
but
was
it was
it-
the Australian government, and they went in and they were literally using like apparently rockets and machine guns.
Rockets? Ian, can you get us
That's
to the?
that's
Ian,
not a picture from the
I need
emu
like
war.
a verbal Wikipedia
Yeah, I want
explanation.
the Wikipedia description of
I
what
need
exactly
you to get
happened.
in onto Wikipedia.
Yeah, what's the top paragraph on the Wikipedia page for the Great Emu War?
My grandfather was
Great
halfway through
Emu
the story
War,
of when he
also
passed
known
away.
as- Or they fucked. I fucked it.
No, keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
we
good.
believe in you.
William Osmond, tag in.
Okay, William Osmond's tagging in.
he's on 2 episodes now. You believe
What a
that?
lucky guy.
The
You gotta pay him
Emu
extra.
War was also known as the Great Emu War. Was a nuisance wildlife management military operation undertaken in Australia over the later part of 1932 to address public concern over the number
So it's
of
pre-World
emus
War
said
II.
to be running amok
Yeah.
in the Campion district of
Set the
Western
stage.
Australia. The unsuccessful attempts to curb the population, basically, it was like unsuccessful.
They basically,
Okay.
yeah, basically.
So they didn't.
No, they
No,
lost.
they lost. That's how they lost because they
it
couldn't.
was a population control thing, and they just couldn't figure it out.
So that was like 100 years ago.
We could probably.
Are there
use
like
them now.
a billion emus now?
They had a similar thing with bunnies. I
Hey,
think. in
Ian, would you
Australia.
real quick look up the emu population in Australia, real quick for me? Thank you.
Could you check the emucensus.gov?
Yeah. Can you get?
.au?
Can we get a 2020 emu?
Yeah, it's about 600,000.
emus?
Emus?
You got to realize there aren't many people in Australia. What's the population of Australia?
Ian, can we get 3 emu den drone strikes right now here?
Is there
Like they
one
have dead-
emu per
Like they live in the
5?
ground.
I don't know what they are.
So if you have a family of,
There's 25 million people in Australia.
Okay, so you've got.
that's not a huge ratio.
I mean,
A lot of emus.
How many emus we said? 6.
600,000.
That's
to
more than
7.
1% emu.
That is
versus
close to 2%.
that's like
Yeah.
that's like one emu for every 50 people, right?
every
Is that-
100 people.
Yeah. How many people? How many emus do you think could take a person, or is it the other way around?
I think one emu could take a person. Have you
Probably.
seen their fucking feet?
Nah,
Now,
I could beat an
now,
emu.
you know what's one thing?
You couldn't
that's-
beat the fucking cat that scratched
I
your
could
nose.
beat an emu.
Ian, can we get the emo backstage? Emo? Can we get the emu we
Can
have
you get
backstage?
a picture of an emu?
I'm looking up facts. I'm getting facts.
Okay. We put Ian up
Can we
to
get
this
a-
job
can we get a black
literally
belly
this
goth
morning, and he was not prepared to.
A black
he
belly
did not
goth
think that he would
bill?
have to be doing
Was
this.
that your
He was
bird
probably
I
so
just,
excited
I just thought of
to
it.
be
I feel like you
chilling,
can kind of
hanging
make
out.
anything happen.
Okay, so Charlie, you got to give us a fake bird.
So far, every episode that has happened.
You haven't given us a fake bird.
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, you're right. Flesh-winged sky rat.
Flesh-winged sky rat.
It's just a bat.
That is a bad.
Oh, you're
that is
fucking
literally
right.
a bad.
Mother Nature beat me to it.
Wow.
Well, that's how you know it's good. Somebody did it before you.
God agrees.
I
I believe in G.
Don't think too hard, just say it.
won't. I won't.
Out,
I won't.
go.
I won't. Worm riddled.
So far, just a dead bird.
Carcass. No,
So far.
that's just a dead bird.
Come on, guy, another one.
White feathered seagull. That's just a regular seagull.
Okay,
So far.
Go.
We're gonna
Stop.
go faster.
You're
Okay, I'll come back around to me. All right. Maggot eating Reachydon.
great. Red-horned floor eater. Go.
Small bird.
Good.
Black-bellied can snorter.
Great.
Yep.
Go.
Creamy-eyed wallet snatcher.
Oh, that's good.
Farting guy. Go.
Bird.
Great.
Heat-finding ass seeker.
That's pretty good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Ashen Wilbur.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's like a boss in Bloodborne.
All right.
The Ashened One.
That's just, Wilbur, so it's Dark Souls' name. Is what that is.
Man-eating snake butt bird. Go.
Pigeon.
That's not okay. No, go back to him.
He's doing a bit. He's doing a bit.
You're right.
Give us a bird.
You want me to come up with a real?
I'm coming up.
You want me to
come
generate?
up a real.
He's gonna say
first
some
generate?
fake shit like flamingo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you imagine if they were real?
Can't believe
Now
it.
let's talk about this. If they're all aren't they all fake anyways?
I know, but if we keep
Birds?
talking,
Yes,
but
that's
there's
true.
a very high likelihood that somebody's going to draw these.
All birds died. The last bird died in 2001. They've been replaced with government drones.
Patriot Act.
And let's talk about that.
2 pigeons and a seagull.
Because maybe real.
Was this Rhett and Link?
Yes.
One of our interns grabbed a bird.
Just got the bird and stuck a knife into its eye, and he found a camera in there.
We are going to disassemble a bird today.
Disassemble?
on the show.
Oh, man.
They come in with like one of those like silver platters that you see like scalpels come off, and it's just a fucking dead pigeon.
What did you want to talk about that birds aren't real?
I don't know.
No, they're not.
man.
They've got
I'm just
cameras
like,
in them.
I
What is
know,
the
exactly.
blood-wetted
I mean,
disassembler? How's that for a bird name?
Wow, you were really working on that for a while.
Yeah, that one was cooking for a little
No, you
bit.
said
That's good.
disassemble. I was like, maybe that's something.
You had a bun in the oven,
Yeah.
but not the kind you want to eat.
How about this one? Charcuterie board,
That's just,
but it's BORD.
what is this?
Or you're saying bird with like a really weird accent.
Oh, I see.
Charcuterie bird.
Charcuterie board.
Yeah, see? He's got like a Swedish chef thing going on. That's pretty
Charcuterie
good.
board. That's true.
Encumbered gull.
Encumbered gull?
He's just carrying way too many swords.
Just got like a brick. That's it.
Oh, goodness. All right.
Another
so,
Dark Souls encumbered
Yeah.
gull, the great
I
one.
mean, this is obviously a guest episode, so we got to ask you. I mean,
Yeah, what do you usually do with guests?
do you
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We haven't really figured it out. We're on. This is like
hold on.
this is right now. This is like our probably our 24th episode we filmed. So
Like ever?
yeah.
Ever.
I think
Wow.
we've actually come to a point where it stops sounding like an excuse because we are on like 24.
Yeah,
by
we
now.
are
Yeah.
almost
That is
at
a lot.
a quarter of 100.
Did we ask what part of the sandwich?
We didn't. We
did
didn't.
not.
And I told him to
True.
prep for the question too.
So, Ted Nivison is the butt end of the bread.
I'm the butt piece.
The butt loaf.
Who's the butt pieces
you treat
that
very
you-
nicely.
that-
You eat
that-
first.
Why are you already eliminating pieces of the bread pieces of the sandwich that I could be?
Well,
Oh well, I mean,
mean-
we already got 3 of us. It's our
So-
fucking
so- okay,
pod-
so what are
So
you?
you got to
fucking
fill the gaps.
podcast,
What
bro.
are you?
What are you?
I'm
What
the
are you?
mayo.
Okay.
I'm the meat.
well, you got to say what. I feel like you
What
need
are
to
you gonna
identify
be?
what meat you are.
That's already a sandwich.
I haven't
know,
done
but
it
there's-
yet.
I know, but Charlie, you got to understand, and let me break this down for you Barney style so you can understand. You can't just say I'm the meat because there are plenty of sandwiches that have multiple types of meat, and it's very disrespectful to our guests when you bring them on and expect them to tell you what sandwiches that you've covered all meats.
Wait, when you said you're the butt
I'm the butt pieces of the bread.
I think
and
we
love
let-
of pieces.
I think we let
So you're
William
both-
say
you've got
baloney.
1,
though.
2, and that holds the sandwich together.
Okay. I'm like the absurd third bread in the club sandwich
Oh,
that nobody likes.
oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
and you kind of are right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's
No.
That just feels mean.
This doesn't make any sense because now we have bread, mayo, meat. There's nothing.
This is hardly a
nothing over
sandwich,
here.
is it?
Well, no,
We
it's
need bread over
it's a
here.
sandwich.
It's a flatbread.
Well, do
You know
I?
what really pisses me off?
It's a flatbread extra bread.
Can I go off right now? You know
Go
what
off.
really
Go
pisses
off.
me off?
Yes.
Yes, Queen, go
when
off.
somebody is in the center of 2 people and the 2 people are like plumbers or whatever, and then they're like, I'm in a plumber sandwich. And it's like, no, you're fucking not. Nobody calls the sandwich by the bread.
Yeah.
They call it by what's inside.
Yeah, you're right.
So you're in a U sandwich with plumber bread.
Hey, start chuckling. Start chuckling right now. Start chuckling. Start chuckling, Ted. Ted, start chuckling. You got to start chuckling right now.
Thank you.
What are you? What are you? What are you?
Thank you.
What are you right now?
I'm Arin.
It's an Arin sandwich.
It's an Arin sandwich
Oh,
with
come-
chuckle bread. That's what you should rename the fucking show.
Not gonna get a Ian. Get on it. We need a big neon sign that
That's what
says
you
that.
should
It's
rename
gonna
the
fill the
fucking
entire
show, man. Pull
Oh,
it together.
Can we swear?
Yeah.
of course.
I think we have.
Of course, our sponsors wouldn't sponsor us if we didn't swear.
Who is the sponsor?
Subway. Eat fresh.
Here's your segue, guys. Who's the sponsor?
Who needs segues
Today's
when you have
episode of
Subway?
Chuckle Sandwich is sponsored by Take It Away Future Us.
What's up, Chucklers? Today's episode is sponsored by Honey. Honey is the #1 shopping tool in America. And it's just a little button up there that pops up whenever you got a coupon code that's available for you to use.
The great thing about Honey is it works on the stuff you already buy from the sites you already use. If you don't get it, it's just so easy to go ahead and install and use it on stuff you're going to buy anyway.
Plus, it's freaking fun, man. Don't you like saving money? Whenever I save money on something, I just feel a rush of adrenaline. I feel my blood pumping, and I thank it all to Honey. Honey is thanks to all of that adrenaline, all that goodness. Ooh, yeah. Thank you, Honey, for that one.
You can get Honey for free and add it to your browser by going to joinhoney.com/chuckle. That's joinhoney.com/chuckle. Thank you, Honey, for sponsoring today's episode. Bye-bye.
This episode of Chuckle Sandwich is sponsored by Bright Cellars.
Ted, you like drinking?
I love the very safe drinking.
Responsible drinking.
I like to responsibly drink.
You do a little sipping on the wine, you know?
I do a little bit of sipping, a little bit of tasting. I like to get the notes.
Excellent. Well, Bright Cellars is a monthly wine club that wants to help people like you discover what wines they really love.
All you have to do is take a quiz, and the algorithm matches you with wines you're guaranteed to like based on your taste profile.
Ooh. And each wine comes personalized with an educational card that provides serving and pairing tips.
The more you rate and give feedback on your wines, the better your matches get month after month.
Plus, the subscription is very flexible. If you want to skip a month at any time, you can. And if you want to replace a wine, the Bright Cellars concierge team will help you with your order.
I've always wanted a concierge.
Yes, Mr. Mosby.
Their delight guarantee means that if you don't love a bottle in your shipment, Bright Cellars will send you a replacement in your next box.
Their packaging comes in a small footprint, it's environmentally sustainable, and it's plastic free, and it's recyclable.
Head to the link in the description and you'll get a 4-bottle box for 60% off, thanks to Bright Cellars.
Thank you, Bright Cellars, for sponsoring today's episode, and enjoy.
The Chuckle Sandwich podcast is also sponsored by Warby Parker.
Warby Parker is committed to providing exceptional vision care online and in stores. They've got eyeglasses, sunglasses, eye exams, and contact lenses.
Glasses start at $95, including prescription lenses.
Plus, you can try Warby Parker's Home Try-On program, where you can order 5 pairs of glasses to try on at home for free.
Warby Parker styles range from extra narrow to extra wide to fit all face shapes. All right, you got a big wide face, you got a little tiny toothpick face. Warby Parker's got you covered.
Plus, they got blue light filtering glasses now. So even if you're gaming all day, Ted, they got you covered.
Oh man, I love gaming.
Yeah, I know. It ships free and includes a prepaid return label. And actually, Ted, don't you wear Warby Parker?
Well, jschlatt, in fact, I do. I've got the Warby Parker Simon glasses. I've been wearing these glasses for years.
Damn.
And I genuinely do really like Warby Parker as a company. This is me speaking in a very candid way.
No script.
Off the cuff. Warby Parker's freaking awesome. I've been wearing their glasses for like at least 3 years now.
And that's how you look so damned handsome.
I look so handsome, and it's thanks to Warby Parker. Warby Parker also carries a wide variety of contact lens brands, including Acuvue and Biofinity. You can save 15% on your first order of contacts, no promo code needed, okay?
You can try 5 pairs of glasses on for free at warbyparker.com/chuckle.
Once again, that's warbyparker.com/chuckle. All right, we're back.
Wow, so informative.
We're back.
Wouldn't you buy or use that?
Of course, I do every day.
Oh, that's excellent.
I really hope it's not Cialis.
Honestly, that's probably the first time we've ever done that. Usually we just we just bully our editor into just choosing a
Like
spot
making it
that
work.
works and just cuts it, and then there's the ad.
Like
and,
right when you start talking about Nazis, it's like, hey, we're good talking about this sponsor now.
Yeah, exactly.
You actually, you do bring up a good
but
point.
in
This
fact,
is
it's
it's
funny, though,
Nazi segment here, so we're just segueing in. What do you think?
Of what?
Huh?
Nazis is what Charlie is asking.
Yeah, well, you had mentioned that we segue into the ad after some Nazi conversation.
Right.
Now reaching.
Are
This
we
is like,
segueing into another ad right now?
well, this is our Nazi segment of the
Yeah.
podcast. So,
That's
Should I
implying
start-
that there's a Nazi segment.
and I don't like them,
podcast.
and I don't like them,
Should
and
I
that's the
start
end
talking?
of it. No.
William is making a face from afar like this podcast is the worst thing that he's
This has
ever
been a
seen in
mess
his
so
entire
far.
life.
Oh
Guys,
God.
I cannot see where this is going.
So let's talk about water.
Let's talk
Yeah,
a little
go ahead.
about water. 'Cause
Oh, I
you
just
seem
got that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Thanks, man.
You said you're a conspiracist about water?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Nazi. Yeah.
It's good, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
good.
good. It was
Oh, I like that.
It's like if you look at a pond, it's not sea, it's pond. It's
yeah. You're crazy.
And maybe you can ponder that.
Freaking great.
Oh.
What did he say?
Did you hear this guy?
No, I
Oh,
didn't. But I
jeez
love it.
Louise. Is it really? Is this real right now? No, okay, we gotta have this guy on more often. This is great.
So what were you saying about water?
Yeah, you're a conspiracist about the water? About distilled water, you were
Yeah,
saying?
you
before-
kind of have
before
some
the-
fucking wacko opinions
start of the
about water, and
podcast.
we want to put them all on blast right now, dude.
All right. I know this. I'm going to get shit for this.
Well, you probably will.
Yeah. I drink distilled water, which is
Oh,
pure H2O.
oh, you weren't done.
It's
Yeah.
the vapor, water vapor. It's just I just drink it because
So you turn water into gas, and then you turn it back into liquid,
They're correct.
and then you drink it,
Yeah.
and you turn it into pee, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
And what else makes you better than all of us?
I didn't say anything about better or worse. I just said that's what I do, and I was reluctant to talk about it.
I mean, it was in the tone. It was in the tone.
Who's in the tone?
So what made you start drinking distilled?
Thank you. I read. Okay, so here's what happened. I have a humidifier, and we get distilled water for it. And I remember in the past looking at a bottle of distilled water, and
Yeah.
it was like not for drinking. And I just always was so curious about that because it's like, why? It's just water. It's pure water. Why
Wait.
would it be not for drinking? So
Where did
Yeah.
you find a bottle that was specifically not for drinking?
it's distilled water. Some bottles
was
of
it like
distilled
for
water.
the humidifier or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, because they say like use it in machinery or
Sure.
whatever. And if you do, like you basically never have to clean it because it's pure water. Like
Right.
it doesn't leave anything behind. So I was like, that's weird. I wonder why. And I Googled it and I found stuff where it was like, no, it's totally okay to drink. In fact, it's probably healthier.
So what does the government put in the other water?
Fluoride.
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 Are we susceptible right now?
That's
Yeah.
why Dasani tastes so good.
I don't think Dasani has any
I
fluoride
think
in
everyone knows that Dasani is like the worst thing since the
Dasani, no.
Oh,
Dasani tastes good when you're at a
movie theater
baseball stadium
or movie
and
theater.
you pay $8 for it and they give it to you without the cap, so you don't cap it back up and throw it at any of the
You've
players.
been given.
They do
What?
that? I would
Yes.
never. They really give
Have
it
you
to you
been
no
to
cap?
a sports stadium before?
They wouldn't do that now. They wouldn't
I've
do
been
that
to-
now.
I've been to Fenway Park in Boston,
They
and
gi-
they don't do that.
Well, maybe they just did that for me.
Pretty
Maybe
sure
they saw
the guy
this
was
maybe
just
they saw
thirsty.
Schlatt, they looked at him, gave him one look, and they was like, "This guy does not
This
deserve
guy
the cap."
is not
We got a
getting
code
cap.
bottle cap over here.
He's like,
Well,
you seen like kind of the kid that like you take the water balls,
Oh, yeah,
you turn it up, you create all that pressure, and
Yep.
you just shoot it at kids because you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's
they didn't give me the cap because I might have been thinking about capping it back up with the liquid and then flinging it onto the stadium, which you can totally do if you want.
You could do that without a cap.
You
Do
could
it-
just put
you can
something
do whatever
else
you
in
want.
it.
and it would make more of a mess.
You could
take
bring a stone to a baseball
You could
game,
take
and
a
they
bird.
probably wouldn't.
Wait, that's a really good point. You could just throw it anyway. So what
Yeah.
the hell are you talking about?
You could throw,
Yeah, but it wouldn't
anything
go.
you
How many
want.
times did
Because
this- how many
then
times did this
it's just
happen?
This air shit, this fucking air.
Shit.
You can't listen if it's
Very
closed up.
commonly
and
made by birds.
This is why they took his cap away, because he clearly knows too much about this situation.
I understand. A water bottle will go farther if there's
This is
water in
cap.
it and it's closed. It'll just go farther.
Right,
You
because
throw
it
an
has
empty,
more weight.
half-empty bottle. Yeah, it just doesn't work.
But
Yeah,
wouldn't
because
the
there's no
wind
water
force?
in-
What if you threw it like a football this way, so the cap was facing?
The
so
only
that
way
the
he'd
wind
know
was
this-
keeping the
What am I-
water in.
Am I fucking Michael Reeves?
The only
Do I
way you'd know
understand
this is
the
if
right
you
way
threw
to
the
throw
ball.
to throw a bottle?
Well, clearly not, because they thought you weren't good enough to have a bottle cap on.
That's what it is. And you still
Dude,
aren't.
Aaron's taking it to town right now, dude.
How do you feel about
He's taking you out to dinner. He's giving you a nice meal, and he's smacking your ass as you leave. Right?
Are you
And
all from New York?
And you?
No.
No.
Why'd you say that like that?
Not on
Nah.
your fucking bottom dollar. Am I from New York? That fucking stupid, dumb place.
That's a good bit.
I went in there to get my degree, and I got out quick.
Oh, so
I'm
you
in
came
Vermont.
here and you sucked all the life out of the state, perhaps.
So where are you from?
Vermont, Virginia originally.
I'm from
Vermont. Lowest COVID cases in the entire United
It's
States right
great
now.
up there. I like it a
I'm
lot.
From Massachusetts.
All right, moving on.
Wait, are you can you say where you're from? Are you
From
comfortable?
Florida.
You're from Florida?
What?
Yeah.
Why are we
What?
all ragging on each other?
You should give me shit from Massachusetts. And I got a Florida man sitting next to me right
You
now.
can give me shit from being from Florida. I give myself shit from being from
Well,
Florida.
you
I didn't
should.
know you could get out.
I still consider myself Florida man.
You do?
So if I do something stupid, I would like it to be Florida man in the news.
What's some like Florida man shit or just like weird Florida
Literally,
terms?
You've never seen that meme where you just
No, I've
look
seen
up...
I've seen the meme. I'm just wondering if there's like anything uniquely. We had a whole conversation about Ted. What do you call the roundabout things in Massachusetts?
roundabouts?
Yeah, rotaries. Like, is there any like Florida terms like that? Like things that
Oh.
you came here?
In
and-
Massachusetts, we call roundabout or traffic circles rotaries.
That's kind of cool.
That's not the reaction I got from those two. Trust me. That's
It's
actually
fucking-
very
You're-
nice.
you're
Is it-
just
is it
egging them on right
actually
now.
different?
No,
Because
there's a literal. I sent something to a group chat with these two when I was back visiting Massachusetts, and there is a sign that says Rotary.
well, there's two different kinds of roundabouts, right? There's the one that curves into the roundabout, and there's the one that's a stop, and then you have to turn into the roundabout.
Yeah, it's just
I think they're
basically like
both-
it's basically just
yeah.
like a traffic circle with like two lanes, and then it's just each opening into it has a yield, and then you just get on.
So it goes straight in, and then you have to stop and then turn, but it's not the one that just
I
goes.
think either one they just call a rotary,
Okay.
which
Yeah.
is silly.
Because I know there's two different, and they might have different names.
think
Yeah,
they
it's
have-
basically a situation where you get up to it, and it's like you've got like this constantly moving traffic thing, and you got to figure out when your time is to go in, or you'll fuck it all up for everyone.
Yeah.
Survival
Yeah.
of the fittest.
Apparently, it reduces traffic by like
It does?
80%.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's also very it's safer too.
Yes.
because
people are driving more
Because
carefully.
people don't know what they are.
well, yeah,
You
that-
come up to a rotary, you're like, what the fuck?
Well,
what
when you're-
European country did I just find myself
Well,
in?
that, and then also it's just generally safer because if you're a drunk driver, you can't just go fucking barreling through a rotary because half the time they've got trees in the middle there,
True.
or
Oh.
at least where I'm from.
Well, you'd hit a tree
Yeah.
then.
well, you'd hit a tree.
Take
but at least you're
yourself
not,
to town.
at least you're not hitting another person. And
You
You could
Otherwise-
easily T-bone another person, and that's not at all the reason.
Ian,
You're making that up.
He's taking you
Ian.
to town right now, Ted. He's taking you
Aaron,
to
I
fucking
think
town.
that you're wrong because I said so.
When drivers are forced to think more carefully about the actions they do, traffic is safer. Just period.
Okay, maybe every time we want to go through a green light, they put a math equation.
What if there's just signs on the road that's just like, what's 6 times 7? you're just driving.
there's
like,
going to
oh,
be
shit.
less accidents?
And there's like a cop standing next to her, like making sure everyone's thinking like
Some fucking like math prodigy going like 120
Yeah.
down the interstate.
That guy's smart.
the faster you solve, the faster you go.
Yeah.
Wow, it'd be like the Autobahn, but just for fucking nerds like Charlie.
What is going on?
It's
God.
because you have a D&D podcast.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. It's called Just Roll With It.
That's funny.
Isn't that a good pun?
That's a great. Yeah, I
You like
it.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
That's
actually.
not really a pun. I guess it's just like a double meaning.
No,
right?
I think it would be a pun.
That'd
Yeah,
be
it's a pun. It's a
That'd
pun.
be a pun.
Is it?
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
because you're
well,
just
like
rolling with it,
Chuckle
but you're also
Sandwich,
just rolling with it. So it's
But it's not a.
Yeah.
Fine.
yeah.
It's a play on words.
It's
It's
fun.
a play on words.
But yes, you do have a
Ian,
D&D
is that a pun?
Ian, is just roll with it a pun or is it just a fun usage?
Okay, if
double meaning?
without just the word as a D&D podcast is just roll with
Ian,
a pun.
we've never needed you more than we need you now.
It's a pun.
That's it.
Is it double entendre?
Oh, that's not a pun
Thank
at
you,
all.
Ian, specifically Ian for
That
giving
was only me,
for
yeah.
knowing
Ian,
that.
can we pull up the
That was really
definition of
good.
double entendre and then also read it?
Yeah,
Because
Ian, real quick, pull up a definition of double entendre for us.
we
Ian,
get a
real
double
quick,
entendre?
could you go to the store and get me some more toothpaste? I'm out at home. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks.
Double entendre.
That was really nice, William Osmond.
Thanks,
you just
William Osmond.
Will, you
You're
sound
messing up the
you sound
vibe here,
good,
William.
man.
Just tell us what it is.
This
Do-
is
okay, no, just say what the definition is and not mess.
Open to two interpretations, one of which is
That's a
usually
wait, but isn't that a
risque or-
pun?
That's a double entendre.
No,
it's like is
just
a
roll
square
with it is a
rectangle.
double entendre. It's not. It's not a
no,
pun.
it's a pun.
I guess-
still.
I guess
it's
it-
a pun.
Well,
still.
yeah, no,
it
but
could be
square
both.
is a rectangle.
Is the Venn diagram
Yeah.
of pun and double entendre?
Well, that's
I would
kind of
say
what
What
that
is pun? Definition of pun. Go.
A joke exploiting the different possible meanings of a word or the fact that
So
there are
a double
words which
entendre.
sound
It's
alike
also-
but have different
dude,
meanings.
That's a
Charlie
Venn diagram
seems to be
right
a little
there.
bit shocked right now. He seems to be.
Well,
under
this
the
is like
impression-
my brand is all falling apart now. It's crumbling into pieces.
Well,
and
you're still on Chuckle Sandwich.
I am. And what is that?
A pun.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, because what
It's
would
not
Chuckle
really a
Sandwich-
pun.
No, well,
'cause-
what do you think it's a pun of? Because I didn't know until an hour ago.
And he's
that it
been
was
on the
Like
show.
knuckle sandwich.
Oh, you
Oh.
fucking dumbass! Schlatt. You're so stupid.
That's
dude.
awesome.
Oh, you must be so embarrassed right now,
had
and
no-
I love that about you.
We're 25 episodes in, bro, and I did not know that it was.
Did you not have any say in the name of the show?
I just thought it was quirky.
Well, I basically
It's his
talked
old
to these two,
improv
and I
group.
was like, "Hey, you guys want to do a podcast together?" And they were like, "Sure, as long as we don't have to do anything."
yeah.
And I was like, "Okay." So then I went and started thinking of names.
He's
I
doing
mean-
something
That's
right now.
super fair.
Well, 'cause,
I know what went wrong,
well,
right?
I mean, because you guys were also super busy with your own stuff. Scott's got his other podcast. He's got Sleep Deprived, and then Charlie's got
Sleep
his
Deprived?
other podcast.
Yeah,
What's
you know
that
what
about?
I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. Do I have to be sleep deprived to go
No.
on it? Well, what's the point of the name then?
I don't know.
What's it about?
It's. I've been on it.
you had me. I canonically died at the end of the
I
episode.
think that you would.
I'm not trying to put you on blast or anything. I'm just curious about your
So,
podcast.
I think
Keep
that you
taking
would.
me to town.
You're taking him to town.
He's
dude.
crying. Look what you've
Doing
done.
a
Look what
little
you've
bit of
done.
town taking.
Jeez,
with-
man.
with
I've
Schlatt
cried
here.
like 5 times.
You're doing a little bit.
Looks
of
like you're
town.
gonna have to come on. Just roll with
Like
it
there was
instead.
a
That
town.
is such a
There was a
bummer.
town over yonder, and you took him right there.
I called the
mean,
Uber.
Yeah, you called the Uber. He didn't have to pay anything.
No, I paid for it for sure because I took
you
him to
paid-
town.
Yeah, because you're taking
you
him to
did.
town.
Yeah.
That was nice of
Um,
you.
Oh my God, full on tears.
Wow.
You're getting
So-
better at this.
Did you keep the onion in your pocket?
No.
I guess
No.
you were the onion all along, huh? Look at that.
Salty.
So this is we've recorded 2 podcasts in Chuckle Week, and Schlatt has cried on both.
What's that? What are you
So
doing?
far, in 100% of the podcasts that we've recorded, Schlatt has shed tears.
It's true.
Which
He's
is,
got some kind of like hand, like goo on
Oh
his
yeah,
hand.
he does.
that-
He does touch his hands.
Gotta be.
Or touch his hands to like the brim of his.
What are you doing right now?
Do you do acting?
He
No.
like
You been
knows
in
how to like.
films?
No.
He knows how to cry and be mad. Those are his 2 modes.
You could be the next Wolverine.
Really?
Yeah, you got the chops.
Do you really think
Oh, what is that? I don't know. What is that? What is that? Which one is that? Someone
That
please
is a
tell me.
double
That's just a
entendre.
good joke. I don't want to hear anything about puns or double entendres.
I mean, it is. A
We gotta
double
dissect this
entendre,
one,
and I'm
guys.
looking at Chris right now, and I think he agrees with me. I mean, he shrugged, and now he's giving me a yes, but I think just so I stop looking at him.
I think that's a pun. It's a single word.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exploiting
Yeah, it's exploiting the use
Wordplay.
of a word.
because it's the acting chops, and then
Yeah, so
also
chops
literally
as-
the
yeah, exactly.
and it's getting funnier as we explain it as
Yeah, I
well.
love when
which
you
is
dissect the
awesome.
jokes. Yeah.
It's really good.
It's great. It's my favorite part of the
What's
Chuckle
your
Sandwich.
favorite joke you've ever said? And say it to us here so we experience it like you said it the first time.
That's the funniest
What
thing
the
you've ever
fuck,
heard.
man?
Can you make our podcast really funny right now? And if you don't, we'll be a little bit sad.
I don't. Why would I care whether or not you're sad?
This is awesome, man.
That's probably the most.
He already proved he
That was
does.
probably the most aggressive way you could have responded.
Yeah.
but definitely the most effective in getting me to fuck off about that question.
I'm sorry.
So, secondary question:
Yeah.
least funny joke you've ever said. Come on,
Have you ever watched Game Grumps? I mean,
Baba Booey.
I don't know. Most funny joke I've ever made. I can't remember off the top of my head.
You do realize I've just had a theme of just.
It's
asking
fucking
the least-
disposable. Every day I record that fucking show.
Oh,
and
okay.
Sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's not.
Interesting.
Whoa,
So,
and there's the light again, just
follow-up-
actively leaving his eyes.
So, follow-up question: do you feel like you're disposable?
Yes, we all are. We're all stardust.
Holy shit.
Okay, interesting.
We're just on a rock, bro.
Exactly.
We're just on a rock.
It's spinning. If you stop spinning,
spinning.
you're gone. That's how it works.
That's true.
Ever think about that?
It'll leave you behind.
If
Don't
I
stop
could
spinning.
offer you
That's true,
any
yeah.
sandwich ever right now, and the total like caloric density of that sandwich amounted to nothing, like it could be whatever you want, but just it didn't give you any calories, so you could have whatever shitty thing you want.
Yeah.
What would that be?
Deep fried Monte Cristo.
Monte Cristo?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
What's a Monte Cristo? I've
Amazing.
never had one before.
It's basically a grilled cheese with ham on it.
Oh,
Does it also have like the egg in it, or is that something else? Like the egg in the bread?
Maybe
deep
that's
fried Monte Cristo.
maybe that's
That
a thing,
sounds
but I don't know
really
about
good.
it.
No, no.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, they serve it at the Blue Bayou.
Oh, so this is something you can get.
yeah.
Wow. So
At-
you're
at,
not even like
Disneyland.
they have it at Disneyland.
Yeah, at Blue Bayou. You know the restaurant that's-
Disneyland?
Yeah, if you go on
I've only been once to Disneyland in California.
if you go on Pirates of the Caribbean, you know at the beginning when you're going through the bayou,
Uh-huh.
there's a restaurant on the right.
yeah.
That's the Blue Bayou. They make the Monte Cristo there. It's fucking delicious. They give you like cream that you can dip it
Is
in.
it
like
fried
vanilla
as well?
Sauce. Yeah.
Oh, so they have what you were talking about there.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
I think we gotta go, Ted.
It's fucking awesome.
That sounds. I'm going to Disneyland in August,
There you go.
so I might have to do that.
Is your show only allowed to be so long?
We do have a timer thing, but we generally try. To
I
keep
don't
it
know.
a certain
I
time.
wanted to ask though. I
I mean,
had
we
like
can go for as long as.
Has the podcast started yet?
What? No, this is the pre-show.
this is we're just getting you comfortable, which
This
is
is for
going
the
really, really
Patreon.
well.
Okay.
Fuck off.
This is for the Patreon. Yeah. Jeez.
How did the name Game Grumps or even Egoraptor come to be?
Yeah, I'd like to hear about Egoraptor. Sorry.
I'd like to hear about Game Grumps.
Sorry, Charlie. No, that's a good question.
It's just a question.
That's a good question.
Just trying to ask it.
I like that question.
I can answer both. Egoraptor was when I was a child of 9. I really liked Jurassic Park and dinosaurs.
Okay.
And I had one of those like dinosaur picture books that you could get from the library at the school.
Yeah.
And I was exposed to so many different varieties of dinosaurs that I had never seen before.
Right.
And one of them was Eoraptor. And I just misremembered it one day when I was like, I'm going to make up a character and he's going to be a raptor. Egoraptor. And I thought that's what it was called, but it was called Eoraptor.
Oh, so it started as like a character.
Yeah.
Sort of in your head.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
He was like a little comic book character that I only ever drew one page for.
I get that. When I was a kid, I have never told anyone this. I just realized. I had no like, you know, when you're a kid and you just kind of smash stuff together instead of having like an original thought. Well,
Sure.
I made a comic for Oval Chew, and it was a Pikachu, but it was shaped like an oval. And I have never said this to anyone except like the art school teacher.
Oval Chew.
It was
fucking rules.
Oval Chew.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
That's like
It's like the gum
Wow.
the
version of
bullied
Ovaltine.
version of Pikachu. Like it just kind of shows up and it's like, hey guys, it's Oval Chew, and everyone's like, oh great, it's fucking Oval Chew.
Here he comes rolling on in again.
Hey,
What was his, like, was there
Oval Chew.
anything that specifically separated him from Pikachu besides the fact he was an oval?
No, I mean
That's even funnier.
so also all of his appendages were ovals, so like the ears were ovals, and I think I was just drawing ovals.
Well, if
and
you think about
I
it,
just think I couldn't figure out
the-
how to draw a Pikachu.
Here's the thing though. A lot of Pokemon at their core features, like the really cute ones, are mostly made up of circles.
Yeah, that's how you make something cute. It's like big rounded edges, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
I
that,
think Oval Chew is beautiful.
thank you, man. That means a lot.
I'd like definitely to see if something.
Maybe
of
page
Oval
2 is on the way now.
Yeah. When
Maybe
I
it's
was-
finally time.
I'm into it, man.
When I was a kid, I had a comic series that I did for like maybe several grades.
yeah.
and
it's
it
called
was-
Spider-Man.
No, it was called. It was
Just a little thing.
It was called Pie Wars.
That's dope. You guys are so cool as children.
Wait, no. Keep going. Keep going. 'Cause you just
basically,
unlocked
it
something.
was basically made up of like me and like 4 other friends that I started the comic series with my friend Jonathan, and it was basically about these guys that were fighting against this guy named Evil Pie Man, and and it was like all the weapons were pie, and then there was like these pie drones that would like shoot pie out of their like little hole they have in their mouth, and like there was this other part of the series where they like traveled to like there was a underwear planet like where everyone just wore underwear and they had to travel there. But it was funny. It was like as a kid, where like underwear, like
it's funny. It's really it's funny.
Can I be a fly on the wall when you're telling this story to your therapist?
Why?
Well, no. So it's funny you say that because I also had a character called Pie Guy that I made like little art things about, and like I made like little fake like magic cards of Pie Guy, and he always had.
Do you play Magic?
Yeah, I play Magic.
Fuck yes!
I would sell you Magic the Gathering cards at a shop. It's funny you said it. We were just at a place earlier, and I picked up like.
Do you play
dice.
Magic?
No.
Do you?
No, but I bought my roommate
whatever.
a Planeswalker.
Something
Let's
just
play
unlocked.
Magic.
I would be super down. I haven't played in a long time, but I had
I know
like
what
a blue like.
Planeswalker is.
All right, let's play Magic, man.
Let's do it. I'm
That's
down.
gonna be awesome.
I have like a blue-black deck from like when I used to play.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
We're gonna play
that's
Magic.
fucking awesome, dude. That's so cool.
I'm
gonna bring some decks in. I just spit on myself. I'm so excited.
No, that's awesome.
I'm
Oh
gonna-
shit, we
I'm
should.
gonna bring
Why
some
don't we
decks
just
in.
open with the Magic talk? That would be.
Well, because I never bring it up because I figure it's like one of those things where I used to play a ton. Like I was big into like Pokemon cards first. I played
What
like
set?
a local library. Pokemon?
Well, I
Or
don't care.
Magic.
Yeah, Magic, yeah.
Magic, I think the last time I played was right when like the core like fucking 2016 or 18 stuff was coming out.
Nice.
So it's been like a long time. It was like right when they were doing the what were the big like no this is cool. This is fucking great. You guys go ahead. What was
take a sip.
What was the set? It wasn't Eberron. It was like the fucking like the great ones, like the big flesh guys, and they were like huge fucking like 10 creatures you just play.
Zendikar.
It was Zendikar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like that was one of the last ones I remember.
Okay.
And I had like a local card shop I went to and
Don't
everything.
make a face.
But there was no one like around me anymore that played. This is fucking awesome.
Hell
this is so
yeah.
cool, dude. Yeah, I love Magic. It's
Play
great.
some fucking Magic.
I'd be super down. What color deck do you run?
Dude, I have so many
You have all of
fucking
them?
decks, man. I like Mardu because nobody else likes Mardu. That's a black, white, and red.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. This is great.
No.
Schlatt, if you were a Magic card, what color would you be?
Yellow. Like
I'd be
oval
blue.
tree.
Oval shoe would be yellow.
I like blue.
You'd be
Blue's
blue?
my favorite one in
It's
Magic.
card draw. Counters.
If I were to be anything, I would be a land card.
It's the color of the mind.
I'd be a land card.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You'd be Jace. Jace.
I draw power from you?
I want to be a swamp. I want you to draw power from me.
You want me to tap?
Ooh.
Do you want me to tap you for power?
Ooh. You get tapped for me.
You're gonna get
I
tapped.
know very surface level information about Magic because my roommate played
Or
it.
Ted. Dare I say you're a dual land that comes into play?
Oh
Ted.
my god!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god!
When you come into play, you gain 1 life.
Wow.
As a kid, I wrote Donkey Kong.
You wrote Donkey Kong comics?
Donkey Kong fan fiction.
No shot. Really?
Yeah,
Don't
I
lie.
had a comic book.
That's
So
awesome.
we all made comics?
Yeah,
I
I
made
also
a-
had a series called The Life of Justin, and Justin was my best friend, and it was just stick figures, panels of him dying over and over again, and
Oh, I
Terrible,
can relate to
terrible
that a
ways.
little bit. I used to have, after Pie Wars, I used to have a comic book series, and it was like,
yeah.
I did a bit in the comic book series where my character like blew up the school.
Oh,
And like I showed it to my parents, and I was like, "Don't you think this is
Yeah,
funny?"
we're
And
big
my
on
parents were
on
like-
bits here. We
and
love
my-
those
and my
bits.
parents were like, probably shouldn't bring this to school
yeah.
because it's school, and there's a thing in here about you blowing up school. That's the bit." And I'm like, and at the time when I was a kid, I was like, "You guys just don't understand my art." God, and then I'm like mad at
That's
them.
what happens.
And then there was a part in Pie Wars where my dad was like, "I hate you," and you were like, "Fuck you, Dad!"
and then Pie Guy pushed the dad down the stairs.
Yeah, and then
yeah,
died,
yeah.
and he was like, "Good, you deserve to die."
charged with manslaughter. yeah.
That was that's canon.
Yeah.
It's canon to the Pie Wars universe.
Awesome.
The
PCU.
the PCU. PWCU.
We should have a crossover, I think.
Oh, that we
should bring in Oval too.
Can we Egoraptor and Pyro Wars.
Merch collab.
I'll sell you the.
Also,
brand.
Donkey Kong is there.
I
can't use Donkey
legitimately
Kong.
I
That's-
legitimately wrote Donkey Kong fan fiction.
Okay, what was the plot?
It was based on Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
Not
Um,
Donkey Kong 64.
It's the
it was
same world,
It was
dude.
the fucking
I know,
listen,
but
bro.
Donkey Kong
It was
64 is so
it was the
good.
Game Boy Advance game.
What's the difference? You gonna draw them as
The
polygons?
fucking Game
I
Boy
wanna know.
Advance
Same
game,
fucking
bro.
characters in the same
There's
world.
fucking
Go
Donkey
on, I'm
Kong,
listening.
Diddy Kong, Cranky, which is their grandma.
Hell, yeah.
Listen,
Grandma.
man, what do you even know about games?
You don't know Cranky?
Cranky is a guy.
What?
Cranky Kong's got a
Cranky
big ass
Kong?
beard.
Cranky Kong?
Hey, it's like an
You don't know
old
Cranky
elderly
Kong?
guy.
Cranky Kong is the original Donkey Kong.
Cranky Kong.
You don't know Cranky?
Cranky Kong is the Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong.
What's going on right now?
game.
I thought Cranky Kong was
Are you crying again?
Yeah.
Are you fucking
Am I
crying?
wrong that Cranky
No,
Kong
you're
has a
absolutely
beard?
right. He's like an
Hold on,
old man.
hold
He has a cane,
No,
right? He's like an
Everyone-
old man with a
everyone
cane.
Yeah,
pulled
he was
together.
on a
All right,
rocking
we're
chair
making a
with a cane.
discovery here. So you're telling me.
I thought
God.
Cranky Kong was the grandma.
I knew that Cranky. Well, I'm pretty sure.
I just thought she.
Well,
had
what
a
did she
beard.
do? What did she do in the fan fiction as well?
She was just the grandma, and she goes to Donkey Kong and was like, the Kremlings took all the bananas.
So was it,
shave this beard off.
So
What the hell?
wait, but canonically,
Did you just
Cranky
write the
Kong
plot of
is
Donkey
that
Kong?
one from the Mario game?
From the original Donkey Kong, where he's throwing barrels.
Can't
Yeah,
believe
Cranky
that
Kong.
shit.
At
I
Jump
can't
Guy?
believe that
A
shit.
Jumpman.
I
Yeah.
can't believe
Yeah.
that shit. That's Cranky Kong. Is
And then
a
Donkey
dude?
Kong Jr. is Donkey Kong.
oh, I didn't actually know that. That's wild.
That's
Right?
actually a little piece of info I did not know.
Right? That's dope.
fun.
Cranky Kong is a fucking
So-
dude.
Here's a question for you. I mean, what do you even know about like video games?
Why did it make you so grumpy?
It's such a broad fucking
I
question.
know,
I'm
and
like,
it's just.
where do
kinda-
I go with that?
It's
Do you have
just
a-
rude,
do you have a
too, 'cause
favorite-
It's like you've played a lot.
It's like you just handed me like a sketchbook and you're like, draw.
Well, I think it's especially funny because, like, right outside this door, you've got like
It's awesome, honestly.
the biggest
I'm so jealous.
collection of like every game ever I've ever
Yeah,
seen. I've
yeah.
never seen that many video games before because we're at the Game Grumps.
You had some shit I had as a kid that like
You
I
have an
didn't
elf
remember.
game.
Yeah.
Tell me about the elf game.
Man, I don't fucking. What have I played every game that's on the wall?
So you're telling me you haven't played the elf GameCube game?
No.
Well,
Maybe I have.
So
maybe
you're
you-
saying,
it's
when
likely
did you
you have.
decide to quit playing games?
I play games every day, bro.
Oh,
It's every
but
day.
not the elf game.
Well, not yet.
Not yet.
Well, maybe
I live a long life, man.
Will you play the elf game with me?
Of course.
Ted is a big fan of Elf. It's actually his
yeah.
favorite movie.
I was
Really?
just talking about it on the last podcast
It's a great film.
about how I was interviewing for an internship at Blumhouse. If you know Get Out, that movie, they do horror films.
Right.
And they asked me what my favorite movie was, and I got nervous. And so I told them Elf.
Was that a lie? What is your favorite
In
movie?
that moment, kind of no. It was. I think it
you
was the
sincerely
truth.
had love in your heart
I
for
think it
Elf
was
in
like
that moment.
because of everything that was weighing on me in that moment, and I needed an internship for that semester in college, so I needed that internship.
Elf!
And I was like, ooh, that's a good question. I guess it would be Elf. Excuse me? Elf by Jon Favreau. He directed it. Jon Favreau of Chef. So, yeah, I mean...
You seen Chef?
yeah, I mean...
What's your... So you don't have your favorite movie in your back pocket?
Well,
No,
I
he
do
has
really
one.
like... I mean, I feel like this is deja vu.
Favorite movie, go.
I mean...
I really like Zombieland. It's my
Zombieland, favorite movie, go.
Terminator 2.
Terminator 2, favorite movie, go.
Wild Tales by, is it something Citron? What is it?
What's yours?
You're
What's
gonna
yours?
start
What's
talking
yours?
about the fucking maison say again. Don't
No,
let him.
no,
Don't let.
he's
Don't,
talking about
please don't get in
He's
this.
oh
fucking
Christ,
word.
Aaron,
Please
Aaron.
don't
Before
get
he
in
gets
this
going, favorite
goddamn
movie. What's your
Speed
favorite movie?
Racer.
Speed Racer.
Racer.
Good
Oh,
choice.
like the new one?
The
Good choice.
Wachowskis, yeah.
Yeah, that one is very
Is that
very
the one
good.
where it has like a lot of? I just remember a lot of motion blur. That's all I remember.
Well, there was a really
Speed.
good...
Fever Dream.
Yeah.
It's good, and it's good to watch.
It's a great fucking film.
It's nice.
It's
I
a
like
film
it.
about being an artist.
An artist of speed. Follow-up question.
Yeah.
Favorite game / like game series? Because you have
Favorite-
so much cool stuff around the office. I can't. tell.
Favorite video game, Mega Man X. Favorite game series, Mega Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you just grow up with it? Is that why, or is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Because if you didn't grow up with it, you have no good reason for liking it.
it's a fantastic fucking game. Mega Man
really
X
good.
is like a perfect game.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What makes it a perfect game?
I made an entire video about why it's so perfect.
You know
Well,
what you'd hate?
Sorry.
I mean, I'm not
You don't
saying,
even know Slimecicle's name.
I'm not saying you're dumb for not seeing that video. I'm just saying I don't have to explain myself.
Well,
I already have.
I'm actually interested in watching that video now.
Do you know, when I was a kid, I got a GameCube game. It was like the 3D Mega Man, and I put it in, and it was actually like the Mega Man collection. It had Mega Man X, and I played it for 2 seconds, and I was like,
Don't
this
do
isn't 3D, and then I never played it again.
So it's a 2D scroller?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
side-scroller. I've beaten it
Wow.
now. It's great. I love it.
So are
It's
you
great.
great.
Do you prefer the 3D look around, ooh, where am I? I'm in an environment
No.
game format, or
No.
do you prefer the side scroller game format?
I think it's easier to crack the side scroller format. I think 3D it's tough when you're in a 3D world and you only have a cone of vision. It makes designing the game harder because you don't have all the information all the time.
Right.
A 2D game, you have all the information all the time.
Well, in
So it's
2D you
easier
also
to
only
crack
have,
that.
but if it's scrolling, don't you also don't have the information of what's over there?
Well, then it's a shitty game, like Sonic the Hedgehog or
Yeah, if the
something.
camera's just too far in that you don't know where the
Yeah.
fuck you're going.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you know what's my favorite side scroller game of
What's
all
that,
time?
bud?
No, Ted, come on, say it.
me bud.
I know, it's good.
Called me bud.
Short for Buddy.
Exactly.
Is that worse? What is it? What is your favorite side scroller game of all
Yeah,
time?
I want to know.
You're going off right now. You're side scrolling. Come
Tell
back.
us, Chief.
Oh,
Yeah, come on.
do you not know? Did you say that genuinely, or did you say
Yes,
that
of
with
course.
intention to,
Do you need
to
some?
stab?
Do you need some help, pal?
Were you trying to stab me in the gut when you called me bud?
No. It was,
Do you have
it's
some
sincere.
something repressed?
I don't believe
That
a
was
gosh
not
darn word you're
sincere.
saying. I don't.
What are you
I don't
talking
believe,
about?
I
It
don't
was
believe
totally sincere.
You didn't even let him finish his sentence. You're like,
my
oh, what's that,
God.
bud?
Oh man, you're speaking. In
I was encouraging him to continue saying
are
the
a
sentence.
snake.
because
and a liar.
he's a bud.
I wanted
You
to
wanted to
know.
see him, bud,
okay.
right?
My
And grow.
favorite side scroller game
Jeez.
is the Flash Samurai Jack CartoonNetwork.com game that you played, where you kept jumping up
Well, okay.
stuff, and then you had to fight Apu, maybe Apu.
My
at the
favorite
end.
side scroller game is
Aku.
Jetpack Joyride on the
Oh,
iPhone.
that's fun. I like Jetpack Joyride.
I like Jetpack Joyride. That's
these
just
are
that's
deep
like
cuts.
not true, but
Do you not know what I'm talking about? Do you not like Samurai Jack?
Well, Samurai Jack's great. I've
They had
never
a-
played the Flash side
was a
scroller where
Flash
you
side-
jump up on platforms and fight a coup.
Is it a coup or is it a poo?
it's a coup. It's
A
not
coup?
It's not a poo. It's a coup. Yeah.
Well, there is definitely an Apu character in some world.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Apu as in
The Simpsons.
the Simpsons.
and then there's
character.
Abu, the monkey in Aladdin.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's
Thank
a
you,
haiku.
There's
William.
Half
757.
who runs Among Us lobbies on Twitch.
Oh.
Boogish.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of my games. Egoraptor.
I think that's pretty sus.
The
Dude.
boogies. Hey,
You're just a sussy baka.
hang on, guys. Let's get them all around.
He's
Let's
a
get
bit
them
of a
all
sussy
around.
baka.
let's
Let's
do
get
it.
them all
Yeah.
around.
Hey,
You're, dude.
Hey, no, you'll be a sussy baka.
All right. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
I could go on for another hour.
Are you ending the podcast for
I
us?
have to pee.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it
That's
seems
fair,
like
but
someone's calling an
we have been
emergency
going
meeting.
for over an hour. I mean,
All right.
well,
God.
this
Ad
was
break.
this was definitely an interesting ad break,
Yeah,
and we keep
have 'em
going
come
for
back.
that.
I'm down.
I got more questions.
How about this? How about I go pee
and we
and
just
you do
stay
an
here.
ad break and then I come back?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
We'll be right back after this.
Can you like, Aaron, look at the camera and say, "Have you heard of?" and then open your mouth and we'll like insert the.
Hey, which camera's on me?
Go this one. Take your ass out of the front. Yeah, that one.
Hi, my name's Arin Hanson, and have you heard of?
And we're back. So Arin Hanson of Egoraptor and Game Grump.
Yeah.
Charlie and I we went out to the
Yeah,
well, take it away, Charlie.
we were perusing around the office,
Sure.
and we actually noticed something peculiar.
Okay.
We've got a lot of games up in this grub.
Yes, you've already mentioned that.
So we procured a couple rows, and we're just going to actually go down the list, and we want to hear brief thoughts on each one individually and how they stack up. So we got a little stack here.
They
Ready?
stack pretty well.
Boom blocks for the Wii.
Sucks.
What?
Why?
I don't know. I never played it.
What the hell? Wait, what?
I
Have you?
fucking love Boom Blocks.
I actually also played Boom Blocks and really fucking liked it.
fucking. It was directed by Steven Spielberg. I know that off the top of my head.
It says it right there.
Steven
It says it right there.
Spielberg game.
Hey, Block Party, 20 games. Come on.
Steven
Block
Spielberg.
Party, 20 games.
Boom.
What do you think?
Boom Blocks.
Now.
Holy shit.
Block Party, 20 games.
Whatever. It's great.
Whatever, it's great.
Played it with my
Bleach,
grandpa.
Shattered. Fuck off.
That game rules.
You gotta
Blazing
show
Angels.
you gotta show the fucking camera.
Blazing Angel Squadrons of Wii.
It's
World
all-
War II. I mean,
It's all right on a Sunday.
It's all right on a Sunday. Oh,
God's Day. Where we also play Blastworks.
Fantastic game.
Okay, so far so good. The
Black Eyed
the
Peas.
Black Eyed Peas experience.
Holy shit.
Severely underrated.
Really?
How? How could it possibly be?
Well, why don't you pop it in the Wii and find out?
Is this Just Dance with the Black Eyed Peas?
Yes.
This is reigniting Schlatt's want to make more Wii videos.
Gotta get that boom.
Oh,
Why specifically Wii?
can I
videos?
have this?
Yes.
Birthday Party Bash.
That's actually pretty fun.
Is it really?
Yeah, we played that on Grumps.
These kids scare me
That's
on
You
this
have
hilarious.
to
one.
do it if they're going to give it to you.
Bionicle Hero. I used to play this one.
Who was on the show when we played that?
Bionicle
That
Heroes?
was a guest
I would
Grumps.
play
I love
Bionicle.
that shit.
I played. Did you
I
play
love
this?
Bionicle
I played this.
Heroes.
I loved Bionicles when I was a kid.
Okay, so after all that, how do you feel about Bionicle Heroes?
I don't care. I think Birthday Party Bash was that.
Oh, no,
I think that was Michael Ian Black that we had on the show. We played that with. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, we got Billy the Wizard Rocket Broomstick Racing.
Not as good as it
this is
sounds.
It's still sealed.
It
How the
does
fuck
sound
would you-
pretty good.
How would you know? It is still completely sealed.
I have another copy.
Fuck this game.
Bigfoot
Fuck
collision course. What do we think?
I love it.
You love it?
It's a great game.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not
You've
kidding
never
you.
played Bigfoot Collision Course?
Yes, I
No,
have.
you have not?
Yes.
No, you haven't.
Uh-huh.
Because if you played it, you'd be like, wow, this is a shit game.
Nuh-uh.
Big Brain Academy Wii degree. And it actually has a note here that also says, please play on the show. So I hope you did.
Oh, that's really nice. Well, we didn't. But
Oh my God.
it made me a lot smarter, I can say that.
Did it?
Yeah, of
Yeah?
course.
Okay.
clearly,
okay.
clearly.
Yeah, ask me any math.
If so,
What's 5 times 7?
7. Go.
Big Beach Sports.
What does it say?
Big Beach
It
Sports.
also says Albert on it.
I like
Albert
Molinam.
Molinam. Do you know this guy, Albert?
Yeah, we go bowling.
Sort of a Spielberg type character.
We go bowling?
Yeah, man, you don't go bowling with people?
Well, I don't
You
have
go
a,
alone?
I don't have a single person that's like, oh, that's my bowling guy.
I actually played volleyball, disc
You're
golf,
missing out.
cricket, bocce ball, soccer, and football with Albert.
I love bocce ball.
You love bocce ball? I
Yeah.
got good news. This
Bocce
guy's
ball's
bocce ball.
fucking great.
Bocce's
Yeah,
good.
it's a great game.
Ben 10,
Fucking-
Protector of Earth. I fucking loved this one when I was a kid. do you
Yeah,
think?
it's whatever.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Charlie. Keep going.
That game rules.
B-movie the game?
It's a total retelling
There's
of
a
the
lot
film.
of notes on
It's
this.
There's
total-
a lot of notes. This has been marked up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Please also watch the Kung Fu Panda trailer. Please do everyone a favor. It says on the back.
Oh, it
Do you-
says it sucks.
Do people send these to you?
Yeah, of course.
And it looks like...
Oh, is that where they're all from?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Wait, you
looks-
think I went out and bought Ben 10
I think you went out and
Protector
bought
of the
Beast.
Earth?
I think you went out and bought Beastly for the
Yeah.
Wii.
Oh, in shrink wrap, yeah.
Oh,
that was me.
absolutely, 100%.
Why is the beast saying "kill me"?
Well, he probably because he wants to die.
That's Jerry Seinfeld on the cover there because he played the bee, the main bee.
He also
in
played the
B-movie.
horse in Barbie Horse Adventures
There's
riding
no,
camp,
I wish.
That's not true.
I
No
wish.
shot.
which made it a lot better.
Fuck that game.
Barbie
I'd
Horse
rather-
Adventures is great.
I'd rather have Barbie play with dogs.
You can brush the
well,
horse.
we actually do have Barbie Groom and Glam pups right
No
here
shot.
for you.
You can
Schlatt.
brush
No
the
shot.
dogs.
You can.
Yo, yeah.
So how does it stack up?
Great.
All right.
It doesn't
I've
stack
got,
because
I've
you didn't
got
put it
3
on
more
there.
for you. We've got Disney Pixar Brave.
Not great.
Really.
Yeah,
oh,
the movie
no.
was better.
Okay, and then I've got AMF Bowling Pin Busters.
No.
Okay, well, maybe you should show the back. That's what people are playing this game
Oh,
for.
Zooey
my
Mama,
goodness.
that's a strike.
That's a woman.
Yep.
Okay, and then we've got Bash Party. It's a
Not as
boom
good as
blocks.
Boom Block Party.
Boom Blocks.
It's
Powder
part of the Boom Blocks.
Spielberg made that.
Did he?
Again?
Spielberg.
I don't see.
Sure did.
Oh, it
Look
did.
at that. Steven Spielberg.
Why?
Are you a big Boom Blocks fan?
I fucking love Boom Blocks.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm being dead ass.
Oh God.
I actually very much enjoyed the Boom Blocks series. For
It
a
was
week.
the reason I laughed so hard is because you had like the perfect hesitation of that this is a bit and that I don't know
No.
anything about Boom. You were like, I fucking love Boom
He's
Blocks.
when you first meet him, he's a little bit hard to read on what's a bit and what isn't.
I love Boom Blocks.
That's a good skill.
I love the Black Eyed Peas too.
Works really well.
To be
Will
unreadable.
I Am,
yeah, it works really well with the
Fergie, Taboo, and Apple the App.
Here he goes again.
You know when you say words, they have to mean something, right?
It's all right.
That's the 4 members.
Oh, you put it right here.
Hey,
That's
you're
nice.
their-
It's part of the
you're
set
still,
now.
You're still their little P, okay?
I'm
You're still
always
their
a
little
P.
You're their little P.
I'm a B.
All right.
Now it's the Black Eyed Peas Experience Chuckle Sandwich.
You're a P.
I'm a B. I'm a
All right.
B. I'm a
So,
B.
I mean,
Do you think Black Eyed Peas is better or worse with Fergie?
Better.
Really?
Yeah.
I like her
You
national
take
anthem.
you take Fergie out of the Black Eyed Peas, they just start singing in Spanish.
What?
That's what they did. They came back without Fergie, and now they make Spanish music.
Is that actually tried?
Yes, and they got Shakira on one of them.
Wait, they're back without Fergie?
Yes,
Oh,
they're
I didn't
back,
know that,
dude.
I thought it was just Fergie and then done. I thought they closed the book
No,
after the Fergie chapter.
They came back, and now they make like it's in a.
So what do you have against Spanish
It's
music?
nothing-
Shakira's
nothing,
fucking
it's
great.
just in a
You never
different
listened
language.
to Shakira's Spanish
I don't
music?
Have you
understand.
ever heard the
amazing.
song, the top
I
chart
would sing
topping,
it, but I don't know Spanish.
the chart topping hit Despacito?
I've heard it.
You have?
I'm just saying. I prefer when they were talking about boom boom pows and shit.
yeah.
Now I don't understand.
I like it when they've got the boom boom pal. That's my favorite.
Too complicated
See, listen,
for me.
When Fergie said, "You're so 2000 and late," I'm so.
I was
2008.
like, wow, this
That
is
spoke to
poetry.
me.
This
That
is spoken.
spoke to me.
This is
And-
spoken word poetry.
And I can't connect on that level with Spanish music, and that's not me being judgmental or anything. I'm just saying what I prefer.
Why is this the most genuine you've been so far today?
He just loves the Black Eyed Peas experience.
I'm gonna play that game.
You better.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
play it.
Send me a cell phone video of it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to.
Thank you.
What? Why did you specify a cell phone video?
Well, what other kind of video? Oh, I want him to shoot it with fucking 3-point lighting and
Get
shit.
it on a Blackmagic. Get it on an Ari Alexa on a
I just thought it would be easier for him to film a cell phone
on
video.
some pretty nice glass on a cine lens. How about it? Maybe a Cook lens.
All right, I'm tired of this bit.
Maybe an ingenue.
Talking about
Ingenue.
mezzosane again.
He gets it. He gets it. He understands.
Ian, can we get the Black Eyed Peas on?
Ian, tell us what you think about the Black Eyed Peas.
I'll send an email.
You send an email.
We're
You,
pretty high up in the
Ian.
Spotify.
Ian, can you
charts.
actually just
We gotta
say,
start
"Hi, it's
using
me,
that.
the Black Eyed Peas"?
how
That's
far do
really
we
all
need
I'm
to get
looking
up on the podcast charts in order to get the Black Eyed Peas to perform live on the Chuckle Sandwich podcast?
Ian, I have a very personal question for you.
Yeah,
The Black Eyed Peas,
yeah.
are they 3008 or are they 2000 and late?
They're 2000 and late.
Send the email.
Get in front of the fucking camera and say that.
shit! Wow.
Yeah, both
Ian.
from somebody who doesn't show
Oh
their
my
Yeah,
face.
easy
God.
to say that as
Ian.
a disembodied voice.
Fucking
Fucking
keyboard warrior over here.
Ian Doki, manager of Chuckle Sandwich.
Fucking
Jesus
incel.
Christ.
Yeah, what's your
Don't
fucking...
call him an incel. He makes you money, asshole.
He doesn't like Fergie.
What's your Reddit gold
You don't
over
like
there,
Fergie?
Ian?
I didn't say that.
You don't like Fergie, and it shows.
Yeah. No, you said a lot with what you said.
A picture is 1,000 words, and you've made 1,000 pictures for us with those words.
What is that, 1 million?
Maybe.
A lot of pictures, a lot of
He
words.
just said 1 million words.
Just said 1 million words with one picture, and
But
he
Fergie said more.
he said 100.
Fergie said so many more.
Everybody
Said
knows.
more when she came on Pump It and said la da dee da da dee on the stereo.
Everybody knows that 100 words are 1 million pictures. Okay.
Oh my God.
Now, some people say that before Fergie, they were like hip hop geniuses, and then they got Fergie, and then they became like a pop band. But aren't they the smart ones? They made $1 billion.
They made $1 billion.
A whole billion.
No, they did not make $1 billion.
That's what I think.
The Weeknd.
That's what I think. That's my opinion.
That's what I think.
And you can't stop my opinion from being real to me.
I thought of it, and there it is.
God, can you imagine if the Black Eyed Peas made $1 billion from being the Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, they were all
From
over the
s-
everything.
from
You
saying-
couldn't escape the radio.
From saying 2008, they made $1 billion.
Yes. You think Will.I.am?
Children hurt and hear them crying.
He was
when
in
you
the-
protect what you preach,
Do
will you turn the other cheek? Cheek.
Cheek?
Funny that
Cheek.
Cheek.
Father, help us. Send some guidance from above.
Another
'Cause
lyric.
People got me questioning.
Another lyric. They're
Where's
singing
the
Where
love?
Is the Love? My favorite line from Where Is the Love is from this guy Taboo.
People acted
that
like
his
they
name?
got
Yeah,
no
yeah.
mamas.
Why is he Taboo?
He says, I don't know. That's just his name. That's what they call him. That's Apple D App. Why do they call him that? He doesn't-
Apple D App?
He doesn't eat apples.
That's a fucking awesome name.
I know. This guy said in Where's the Love, he has this classic line. He goes, chemical gases fill in the lungs of little ones.
I remember that because it's in the song.
How many words do you think that was worth?
That was where
That was
How
that was
many
worth
pictures
it.
do
That
you
was
think
at
that
least
was?
worth
That was an-
100
that was an
pictures.
How many,
Explosive.
how many games, how many bacon do you think that was worth?
Um,
What?
Well, I
Oh,
suppose
you're off mic.
How many bacon do you think that was worth?
So I got a question for you, Aaron.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
We do this funny thing.
A plagiarized joke.
We have a Would You Rather segment on every single guest episode, and it's only one question, but it's perhaps the hardest Would You Rather question.
I thought you already did that with the whole jumping,
Aaron,
but only going up.
please
Oh,
calm
did-
down. He's
Aaron
about
of
to ask
Egoraptor
it.
fame, you're excused.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no more games? Wow. Or games, you know?
Games.
Wait, is that it?
No, unlimited
Center
games.
yourself, Aaron.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no more games? Or
Let him have it. Let him have it.
games. Unlimited games.
Uh-huh. Yep.
You're gonna smell that in a second.
You're going to smell this.
Did you just poot?
Yeah, this bit is awesome. I just shit my pants. Keep going.
Games. Unlimited games. But no games.
But no more.
No games.
Wait, so unlimited
From
bacon?
the top, Schlatt. From the top.
Or
From
no
the top.
games.
Unlimited bacon.
Right.
But no more games.
Yep.
Okay.
Or you can have games. Unlimited games.
Unlimited.
But no games.
Pick one, damn
But
it.
no games.
Pick one.
No games.
I would choose the second one just so I can see like what temporal rift opens up based on that logic conundrum.
Did you not hear the fucking options, man?
That's silly.
Schlatt, tell him the options again,
So,
why don't you?
There's two options you can.
There's two options,
Because it
and they're
doesn't
laid
sound
out.
like Aaron.
and
It sounds like it's going in one ear and out another.
they're laid out
Unlimited
upon
bacon,
you on
all
a
right?
silver
But
platter.
there's no more games.
You got unlimited bacon in there? Come on, man.
Or
Think.
you can have games.
Think, all right?
Unlimited games.
Yeah.
Unlimited
No,
games.
no games.
Are you listening to him right now?
Sure.
Then goddamn say it. Make your choice, man.
I unclipped the clip on my microphone.
I need to hear it from you.
You're
Which
beating
one's
around
it
the
gonna be?
bush.
Which one's it gonna be?
I
Get
already
in the
told
bush.
you.
Get in the. Say it again. Say it again.
It's the games one.
No, I think he needs to hear it one more time, Schlatt. Let him have it.
Bacon.
I don't even
Unlimited
like
Are you listening, Aaron? Come on, man.
Unlimited
Come on, man.
I don't want
Look what you're
bacon.
doing.
I don't
Look what
eat
you're
bacon.
doing to
No more,
him.
none of
You're
these. No more
tearing it
Black Eyed
apart. You're tearing the podcast apart.
Or
Wow.
you could have games, unlimited games, and no games.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon and no games,
Oh.
or unlimited
I
games
know what
this
he's
to me.
gonna
but no
say,
games?
Schlatt. I know what he's
Holy shit! You just went there. You just went there.
You You're taking me to town right now?
You're taking him to
You're
town.
taking me to town right
You're
now?
going to
taking you
town.
out to
You know what?
dinner?
No, that's it. I'm done. I'm
gonna
sorry.
pay for
Ted,
I'm
while
leaving.
they're
I'm
talking,
leaving.
I just
No,
want to
get me outta
ask you,
here.
man, if you could take a pick between unlimited, if you had to pick one, unlimited bacon or no games, the other option, there's one other option. It's unlimited games.
So ladies and gentlemen,
No
that
games
just
on
about
the
does
other
it for
side
this
of that.
episode of the
Thank you,
Chuckle
my
Sandwich
dad.
podcast. Thank you so much, Arin
single
Hanson
game.
for having me,
of
man.
Not a
Game
single
Grumps
game
for
we
coming
gotta know.
on
Just
today.
please
Yeah.
pick one. Just please listen,
Black Eyed
people
Peas.
of the
Oh, yeah, you
world.
got it, man.
Open
Oh,
your
yeah,
ears.
you can have it, man.
Get that boom boom pow.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for listening this far in the
Guys,
Chuckle
before we
Sandwich
leave,
podcast.
I do just want to. I have to give a plug to Boom Blocks, guys. Please go check it out.
Thanks for coming on, Arin.
Yeah.
Posterity means
Bye-bye.
all future generations.